Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who haven't met me before, my name is Marion and I'm the Shore Excursions Manager from the ship. I'd like to first of all wish you all a Happy New Year, for those I didn't see yesterday. I'm coming along with you today on the Taste of Tenerife. This is a new tour for us this year. We'll be going up to La Laguna and we'll also be doing some lovely wine tasting. It's a fabulous tour. We've had lots of very positive comments from our passengers throughout the year. So you've made a very good choice. During the course of the morning, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to speak to me or to our guide, and between the two of us we'll try and sort things out and smooth out any wrinkles. Our guide today is Patty, and the most important man on the bus is our driver, Juan Antonio. So let's give them a nice warm welcome and then we'll set off on our way. I'm just passing around the bus a name list. If you could kindly just put your name and cabin number. This enables me to have an exact record of who we have on the bus, and if at any point we're missing anybody, we know exactly who we're looking for there. So your cooperation with this would be much appreciated. Thank you, and let's have a lovely morning.
I gave you the tickets. No. Sandra. Well, as Marion said, I'm your tour guide. My name is Patricia. My nickname is Patsy. And as you can tell from my accent, I'm from Yankee Land. Actually from Connecticut. Yeah, past whatever the thing with your numbers around. And I will be your tour guide this morning. Juan Antonio is not only a fabulous driver, he's the man that we've taken off as a personal group. We took him off as our own driver to the island of El Hierro. You were in La Gomera, I understand, a couple days ago? Were you possibly one of the other islands? No? Well, there are lots of little Canary islands that sometimes are visited by the cruise ships, and Hierro is the smallest. I think they've yet to enter there with big cruise ships, and he actually took him for a week with us because he's such a great driver. So, our lives are in his hands. He'll bring us back safe and sound at approximately 1:45 this afternoon, and as Marion said, any problems, questions whatsoever, please feel free to ask. We are going to be leaving the port of Santa Cruz of Tenerife. I'm sure quite a few of you have been here before as tourists because the UK gives us the biggest group of tourists throughout the year. And once we leave Santa Cruz, we'll head up toward what was once the ancient capital of the island, the city of St. Christopher of the Lagoon, San Cristobal de la Laguna. Once we get up to La Laguna, we'll do a walking tour. It'll take about 40 minutes because I do some stops, especially since you're a numerous group. It's tough to have everybody listen to me unless we stop and form a big circle, a big circular group. The tourism office has a show going. Are you interested? Shall we go in? Yeah. Because there's a beautiful patio also, graced with a gorgeous walnut tree right in the middle. And they've got some kind of a show going on about the birth of Maestro Vicente. Now, I don't know who Maestro Vicente is, but from the picture, it looks like it's someone who would make crash or nativity scenes, because that's what it looks like they've got. So let's go in and just walk around the patio and see what the show is all about. Wow. This man, believe it or not, Maestro Vicente, you're going to die, was the grave digger. He worked in the cemetery, interring people in the niches, which is the way people are buried here. There's no open land with arable soil to be able to dig a plot in the cemetery. Everyone is buried in niches in the cemetery that has walls with little drawers. And that's where we bury people. And so Maestro Vicente, with reason, is not well known as far as a cultural figure because he was the grave digger. He was the man who closed up the niches and put the marble plaque on it. And he is known for his fabulous nativity scenes. Oh, and listen, when are you sailing tonight? Oh, if you have a chance, when we get back, if anybody feels like going into Santa Cruz, at the bottom of the Cabildo, that big building with the clock tower, there is a nativity scene done every year that's probably 3 times this big. And the lights come and go. It turns to daytime, it goes to nighttime, and all the little houses light up. Well, the first who came in, let's go out so the others can come in and see, because it's a small area. We'll call you the caboose. Well, it's part of the colonial construction, but he who makes a brand new house today, not everybody has money to do the 3 lines of tiles. They're very expensive, and they've got to be stuck on properly, one on top of the other, with no wonky tiles, because then the water goes back into the house. It wouldn't run off. No, but look at that palm tree.
Yeah. Amazing.
Dragon tree. Could be yours in a couple of years. Magnolia tree above us. Beautiful magnolia. Okay, we're going to continue on, and there is a beautiful building. They're going to want you to go in and see. Gabriel Montañez del Castillo y Machado, who gave a license to justice. And the local chapter, the local government celebrated the 5th of May of the same year, their first session of local government, known as the Cabildo, or the chapter. And then in 1986, the autonomous community of the Canary Islands bought out the building as the site for the consultation council. Meaning here to make sure that the laws of our statutes are followed. The statute of our autonomous government. And this building is dual, as was the Episcopal Castle, the palace. The it's so expensive. The wooden balance rate.
Up here, okay.
Ham. Yes. It's delicious. It's delicious. And this is all preserved. And it's been here for a while. It just gets better as time goes by. Yes. And the Bible. You can buy one. She'd sell you one, I'm sure. We can get one this year because I think we can get one. And everybody gets sick of it. There's theirs, obviously. The sauce. Some little breads. But then they'll start bringing out all the other. Okay, this is our area. This whole area toward the back of the cellar is ours. Ah, ham and cheese, bread. Yeah, there's dim light. Make sure you don't serve yourself some herb.
No, this.
Huh?
Cook fuel.
I don't know anything about wine.
Straight ahead. You can still see some cream-colored seats they have yet to dismount. That's where the shuttle bus parks from, and there's one there right now, a silver-colored one. That's a shuttle bus. Right over there on the left. You see it? Just behind the bleachers. That they're taking apart, bless you. And they come and go. And this might be one of the shuttles as well, but he's having lunch in the cafeteria. Yep, it says P&O shuttle. And then from there, well, you know, they've done something very clever. A couple months ago, I didn't realize it, and I heard somebody say it. One of the other guys said, "Isn't this great? They've done this blue line. You follow the blue line, and you make your way into town. No problem whatsoever." So even if you take the shuttle bus to save some walking, once you get off the bus, follow the blue line, and it'll take you straight into town. Like follow the yellow brick road. Right? It's a wonderful idea, because you can't see from a distance exactly where you have to go. Well, did you enjoy yourselves?
Yes.
Yes? Did you like getting stuck in La Laguna? He didn't. But that was an anecdote. Now you can say you got into a street, the bus couldn't fit through. Wasn't that clever? And then let us go the wrong way. Well, I'd like to wish everyone a happy, happy New Year. If you decide to come back and visit, we await you open arms. And I would like to thank all of you for your patience and your quiet comportment. My gosh, could have heard a pin drop. I guess it was interesting. You're asleep. Oh, New Year's still. New Year's hangovers. That's okay. That happens to the best of us. Well, I'd like to wish you all a safe sail, and maybe we'll see you again sometime in the future. Thanks and cheers to everybody. And thanks to Juan Antonio for navigating. You did a great job.
Now that's what I call carnival arse. Repulsive. Get out of the way, God. If you'd known now, you can't see it above. Can't bloody see it. No, it's horrible. Oh, down here now. What beautiful thing.
Haven't really had anyone that
Was it like that?